What's up, guys? This is a rated game against magical muskets with my Darklord deck from my 19th live stream. I live stream on Twitch a couple times a week, so go follow me down there, KingFabs the First, and make sure you subscribe to this channel so you get updates on when I start streaming and stuff, and follow my Discord as well for all the updates on my channel. Thank you all for watching, guys. Thank you all for the support, and I hope you enjoy the video. Peace. Let's see if he's gonna let me. Yep, he's let me use it. And then I'm going to add Candina. So what I want to do here is I want to get a contact in my hand. So I want to search the thingy, search the other card, get contact to my hand. Search, sorry, I'm getting confused. Sorry, so search Corobane, go into Condemned, and then just kind of combo off from there. So go into this. He's not going to be able to stop me here. And then now, because Gamma's kind of useless, that's going to be my targeted discard, obviously. So Condemned. He could negate me here, and I'm not in an ideal position, but I still have plays. I still have Banishment in my hand to try and like make plays off that. Just want to check something. You can discard one card, take a Darklord monster. Yes, I should have paid the cost before saying that, but whatever. All right, so now I'm going to add Darklord Eggshell to my hand. Use Eggshell's effect. If he negates it here, it's not ideal, but it doesn't really matter that much. Yeah, is Eggshell effect okay? Yes, that's nice. Oh wait, I didn't draw two. Well, that's not ideal because I drew another banishment, but whatever. It means for next turn I've got plays. But I did draw Call by the Grave, which is nice. So like I'm in a pretty solid position here because I drew enough to kind of play the game. But yeah, so activate contact. And then I want to use contact effect in graveyard. Or actually, so here's a choice. I could either search a trap and then just revive him next turn, or I could. This is a hard one. I have negations already. I think what I want to do here is search a trap, because then I can dodge whatever he tries to do, and then potentially bring out thing. Because yeah, I didn't draw ideal. But okay, let's go to it. So what I'm going to do is XF Banishment to search. So yeah, this might not be the right play because the Banishment search is going to give me a lot of value. Oh, he's saying something. Oh, go off. My deck's not that good. I can't go off that heavy. So in this situation, I'm actually going to add Enchantment. Because what I want is to just not die. If I don't die, I can probably win the turn after. So yeah. So Condemned. Add 1000 LP. Yeah, so I want to add Enchantment and really just disrupt his play. So I have a steal. I can steal potentially 2 cards. So that's what I want to do this turn. We'll see what he has. If he has a Feather Dust or something, it'll be really sad. It'll just ruin my. But I should be able to kind of make a bit of place here, do a little bit of problems for him. Yeah, so I've got one interruption, kind of. Ugh, Lightning Storm sucks. Okay, so thinking, you know, yeah, just let it through. Yeah, that sucks. So he has Lightning Storm, which really sucks because it means I lose all of my interaction that I had, which really sucks. So now I only have like 1 spell and trap steal if I'm lucky. But it might just be a blowout from there. Yeah, is what it is. Main deck Lightning Storm. Main deck Lightning Storm for turn 1. My gosh. But you got who would expect that, to be honest? I wasn't expecting a main deck Lightning Storm. I thought you might try and activate an effect or two. So Magical Musketeers Chain. Normal summon Chain XF target enchants. So if he has the negate, I'm pretty shafted here. There's nothing I can do. So I just gotta hope he hasn't got it. Wow, droplet as well. Yeah, he was ready for everything. So that's sad. He had everything ready, and this is the problem now. Because if he has to spell and trap, if he knows Darklords, he's just gonna search for spell and trap negate, and I'm screwed. Yeah, that's a bit of a shame. Rock the Caspar. What? I don't know what he's talking about. Yeah, if he knows Dark Lords, he'll just spell and trap negate, and I won't be able to do anything next turn. Or if he has already in his hand, to be honest, he could have already, because he can potentially get 2 searches off this. So he would want to add Fiendish to summon another monster, then go into max, get 2 searches, and then I just can't play the game now, which is sad. Magical Muskets is such a frustrating matchup because it's like, yeah, going second, there's just nothing you can really do if they don't want you to. Yeah, like they're so good going second, and then going first they're useless. But we'll see what happens going first. Ash is a great card against them, obviously, but just didn't have it. Yeah, that does make me sad. It makes me almost wish I drew the that I added the trap, but I think in that situation it makes me wish. Sorry, I summoned the Ukabark, so I would have another monster on field. But there's nothing you can do in a situation like that. It's really just a case of I think I made the correct play. It's just the unlucky situation. So he's got all of the Musket cards. He's got the negate. He's got the pop. He's got the negate, the pop. He's got both negates and the pop. If he's got Dancing Needles, he's gonna just destroy my graveyard. I don't want to look at my graveyard so that maybe he forgets. Because if he Dancing Needles my graveyard, I'm fully finished. Yeah. Now who's he gonna try and kill? He's gonna go for the Condemned and then Damage Step. Yeah. So I'm gonna take 1k damage. So the real question here, yeah, is what does he have? What else does he have? If he doesn't have a monster in his hand, he'll be screwed. Because all I have to do then is draw a monster. If he doesn't have a monster, he won't be able to gain advantage. Okay, so maybe he doesn't have a monster, so I'm actually not in a bad position, and I drew a contact. Okay, this is great, I think, because I think I can actually still play off this. So F, he's going to negate that, that's fine, but he's only got 1 negate, so I don't have to worry about after the first negate. Activate contact to summon. Now the problem here obviously is that he's still got a spell and trap negate if I'm not mistaken, because I'm pretty sure he added one. But let's see. Okay. So let's use Ixchel. Wow, he doesn't have anything to kind of stop my graveyard shenanigans, which is nice. So here's a hard decision what to add. I think Indulge definitely has to be the best one to add here. Okay, then I'm going to go into a normal summon that Indulged and use her effect. And she's going to summon a... I don't want to give him a big card because their weakness is they can't get over monsters. So I don't want to give him a big card. Like, I'd rather not. And it's kind of risky to attack into him because if he has that negate, I'm screwed. But if he's drawn no monsters, he's screwed. And I think it's not the end of the world because I know, because he's either going to use the negate now and then I can use Ixchel to just bring Indulge back next turn, or he's not, and I'm going to get to beat over this thing and he won't be able to do anything. So yeah, I think it's worth it. Okay, so he doesn't have monsters, so that's his problem right now. He has no Musket monsters to actually play the game with. Oh, so he doesn't have anything. So I think I actually might win here, just because he doesn't have, so sorry, this is going to go, there, and then this is going to go to grave, and then it's going to go to my turn. So yeah, if he doesn't have anything, he's kind of screwed. I drew a Feather Duster. It's not really what I want, but it doesn't really matter at this stage. Yeah, it doesn't make much of a difference. So I should have actually sent a banishment instead. But yeah, let's send these two to graveyard. Go into our condemned effect. So if he has a thingy, if he has a Nibiru, I'm not going to be the happiest guy in the world. But hopefully he doesn't. Okay, add Morningstar. And then I'm going to banish these two. And that's the other thing I like about Condemned. It lets you banish anything. So I can actually go a bit nutty. Morningstar F. The reason why I'm not using Morningstar is because I'm trying to play around Nibiru. Yeah. So I might actually counter summons, but I think that would be 4th summon. And then I can go into Appaloosa for 5th. and then just grind him out of the game. Okay, great. So I can do that. That's nice. I'm going to summon a Nurgle. Actually, yeah, well. Yeah, Morning F. And get to mill 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I get 2000 LP. And then I get to go into Appaloosa and sided. That's GG. So that game I got a bit lucky, I think. He didn't draw any Musket monsters to kind of carry on capitalizing after the first. So that helped me a lot. But in terms of siding, Muskets is a bit of a frustrating one. Gowner's not amazing. Pancratopsers, they hate Pancratops, I know that. I think rebooting Pancratops is all I can really afford to side in this game. DD Crow's not that relevant against them. Like, it might be good. Featherdust is useless, because he's not going to be steep enough. And Cool Bellagrave is... I'll keep Cool Bellagrave. Yeah, but that's all I can really afford to side in this game. They don't really have anything like Droll. Droll might be good, basically. It really depends on their hand. If they have Caspar plus something else. If they have Caspar, then they have another card to summon, and then they go into the big one, and I have monsters on field, then Droll's going to be sick. Otherwise, Droll's not going to be relevant, so I don't really want to side in Droll because it might be, just for it to might be good. I'd rather have Droll than DD Crow, though. So actually, we'll switch those two. DD Crow's not terrible, but it's just that they don't really care. They're good at the grind without DD Crow, and they can keep trying to use Doc. And if he's playing Wild and Doc, I'm not going to be able to like stop him doing whatever he wants with his graveyard. But yeah, there's just not a lot I can do. I just got to hope he bricks again. That's the weakness of my two weaknesses of Muskets. It's like if they don't draw a monster, they're screwed, and if they're normal summon, you stop their normal. That's the A1 tip for dealing with Muskets, by the way. Solemns, just put a Solemn Judgment or whatever, negate their first summon. They can't do nothing. That's why they're so weak right now. Yeah, Muskets really need like another... They need a starter, basically. They need a spell. They just need a spell that says something like special from deck. If they had that, they would be pretty awesome. Because then it's like, okay, even if I don't necessarily draw a monster, I can still play the game. They'll just dump 3 of those in their deck. And then putting that under Caspar sick as well. So he's going to force me to go first again. Now, the funny thing is, against Muskets, it might actually be smarter to just not do much. And just not put up a board. Just because they can't really do much if I don't let them. Like, I think I don't want to. So yeah, I'm going to search Eggshell, draw 2, and then I'm just going to in and pass. Because, yeah, they won't be able to do anything. Then just pop whatever they have on field. Because they actually genuinely can't do anything if I don't play the game. Okay, so draw 2. That's a pretty solid draw. I'm happy with that. So yeah, set Rebellion, end turn. I'm not going to dump anything on the field for them. He can pop that, but I'm this might be famous last words. I'm almost 100% sure Magical Muskets can't OTK me, even with 6 cards in their hand. Especially if I've only got 1 card on field. So, okay, so he's got Extrav. Big. Yeah, so he's got Extrav, but I'm still not scared. But yeah, unless this is some crazy variant. If it's like Eldritch Muskets, I've just made the biggest error ever. But yeah, I'm pretty sure he won't be able to do much. He'll just have to like set and pass or something. And at most he'll get 1 free summon, but I'm planning to try and nuke whatever he puts on board. Just so he doesn't have a monster on board. Alright, let's see. What's gonna happen here. Now the one risk though obviously is I only have a contact in my hand. So he's gonna Lightning Storm. That's a bit annoying, but I was expecting that. But it's good that I didn't try and put a bunch of cards on field, because I would have been finished. But yeah, what I want to do, I think, is Amdusk into getting the Banishment, activate Contact, same thing as last turn. Yeah, so he's just put Caspar on field. Caspar for 1200, he's not going to get a max. Let's see what happens next. So he's going to set one, okay. So this is not terrible, that's a terrible draw, that's probably the worst draw I could have gotten. But Amdusk and Superbia. Amdusk F. So I want to try and add this back to my hand. And then I'm going to search. and see what happens when I try and search. He could negate it, but if he negates it, again, I'm in a pretty good position. Well, actually, no, I'm not in a pretty good position, because then if he has another negate in his hand, I'm double screwed. But okay, so he's let me search. So I'm going to add a... Oh, wait, what attack is he? He's only 1200 attack. But it's such a risk attacking him. But then if I attack him, the advantage of attacking him is that it will tell me what else he has in his hand. Yeah, so let's do this. Let's use the effect. Let's see if he has the negate. Hopefully he just has an Ash and he uses the Ash. That would be really good, because then I can just call by it, and then he's forced to either use a negate or go through it. So let's see what he's going to do. This is a frustrating game, man. Because it's all dependent on how well he drew. But then he drew an extract, so it's like I should be able to assume droplet. Are you sick? This bro has droplet again. That's really frustrating. The droplet's actually really annoying. It puts me in a really bad position, because it means now that I can't just run into his card. That's what I wanted to do before. So if he has the spell and trap negate, I'm really screwed right now. But no choice but to do it. Activate contact. Let's see what happens. Do you have spell and trap negate? Okay, now it's the case of do you have the monster negate? Ooh, so I'm guessing he doesn't have it. That's really good news. Okay, so I want to Ixchel search here, I think. I want to Ixchel search for spell and trap destruction, and then I just want to start popping his cards and not letting him maintain field presence. I think that will cause enough issues for him. So do I have an Amdusk engraved? I have an Amdusk, so XF target contact. Don't worry guys, I'll get a better mic and a boom soon so that you don't hear my typing. But wonderful. Oh, this guy he's either bricked again or he's baiting me in the most baiting way possible. I'm hoping he's bricked. Alright, take another 1,000 for Amdusk to get banishment. So this is going to go to the top of the deck, and then what I'm going to actually add is so Rebellion's already in my grave, so I'm actually going to add I think I'm going to add another contact. So I have plays for next turn. Then my next thing is to go into, with the two useless ones on the field, go into this. If he Nibiru's me here, it's not ideal. So again, I'm hoping he doesn't have Nibiru. But I don't mind if he does. Like, it's sad if he Nibiru's me, but it's really not the end of the world. I'm going to add another Indulge. Indulge beats over most of his cards. So I'm actually going to add the Indulge. Then set this, end my turn. So I'm saying it there intentionally. I know he's in thing, but I'm planning to confuddle him next turn. So Ixchel's going to use their effects and standby. Then if he chains a negate, I can just chain Amdusk to destroy it instead. So this is going to go back. That's nice. Now I've lost a lot of LP, which is a problem here. So if he's playing double or something, and I didn't end phase condemned, which is a big mistake. So I lost out on 1,500 LP there. So that's actually quite a big error in my favor. But it's life. It's life. Right. I've just got to hope he hasn't got too much. Send what? That's the thing that a lot of people don't know about Darklords, actually, that when they're in graveyard, the whole point is that you're paying the cost by using the monster effect. That's the idea. So the cost of the Darklord traps on field, which is sending, you're not doing that. You're only activating the effects of the mage. so you don't have to worry about it. So he's going to go into thing and get 3 searches. That's my bad, because I made 2 big mistakes last turn. I should have just gone into Appaloosa firstly, because I already knew what I had on board. But that's fine. It's a calamity. Hopefully he can't get too much. He's going to get 3, so he's going to get 3 searches off this, which is bad. But he's not going to be able to, he still won't be able to deal with my board. Yeah. So what I'm going to want next turn again is to really just pressure him with that Indulged Darklord. He's going to have to keep dealing with the Indulged because of the amount of advantage it gets me. So that's going to be my play. Indulged, and then from Indulged, like, see what happens. If he's playing Dancing Needle, though, he can really start, like, this is where Muskets, I'd say, have a good advantage over Darklords. Oh, what's he getting rid of? Superbia? Yeah, that's fine. Like, it's annoying to not have Superbia in your graveyard, but I would say after you've used it once or twice, it just tends to not matter that much. Just because of how Darklords play, like, the advantage they're gaining you, a lot of times, it's not going to matter. You're not going to be resolving Superbia unless you're already winning. So that's why I don't mind using that. So he's going to get 3 searches with Calamity, actually. He's swinging it back. He's swinging it back a bit. But I think my play here really is like I said, just getting that Indulge, normal summoning, and just crashing and burning through his resources. Is it only during my end phase? That's the real question. Once per turn during your end phase, yeah. So I do really wish that I gained LP before, because now I'm particularly low. Oh, he might be going for the OTK here, to be honest. He's playing Steady Hands. I don't think he'll be playing Steady Hands. So if he punches through one, if he doubles the attack of his Musket and then punches through mine, oh, and he's got the Dancing Needle, wow. That's horrible. That's a horrible set of cards to see. So, I mean, I don't have anything in my grave right now that I really care about. Both Indulged and Capricious, I don't really care about. But, yeah, another mistake I made as well is that Capricious lowers the attack. So, I should have remembered that Capricious lowers the attack of his monsters, which is actually really critical in this matchup, because they've all got so low attacks. But, whatever. Yeah, I'm making a lot of errors in this game, but whatever. Yeah, so let's see the play. What's the play for this Musket guy? So has he got rid of something critical? Is that why he's looking? I hope he hasn't got rid of all his other maxes. If he's got rid of his other 2 maxes, oof, it's not amazing. But I think I quite like, even from here. So from here, like, if it really depends on what the last card in his hand is. Now, him not adding Spell and Trap Negate says to me that he has it in his hand. Because I feel like that's the Spell and Trap Negate is after Dancing Needle, is probably the best card in this matchup. So if he has a Spell and Trap Negate, I'm really not in a good position, because Contact is just going to keep negating it. On the other hand, if he does have the Spell and Trap Negate, if he doesn't have the Spell and Trap Negate, then I'd say the advantage is in my hand, because like I said, after forcing 1 or 2 negates with Indulged and these, I can just Contact and get the resources back. It won't matter. He can only use Dancing Needle once, and he's going to want to save it to the end. But we'll see what happens. It might be a case of that he's looking to search. Okay, so he's going to pop a card. That's fine. So what's he going to pop first? Yep, that's fine. Desperado's fine. So he's going to pop the Eggshell. That's a bit annoying. But whatever. Caspar's going to search. Gosh. This is that resource game with Muskets, though. It's like, they get their setup and they can just do so much. Like, Max gives them enough of a lead, basically, for the deck to actually, like, start playing. Okay, so he searched the trap in. So we know he's got attack double, probably the negate, Dancing Needle, and something else. Yeah. Man, there's going to be someone saying, he obviously has this. You saw it before. Look, keeping note of this stuff is difficult. I don't know why I find it hard on Dueling Book. I don't even usually play on Dueling Book that much. I'm only really doing it today, because I think it's better than Edo Pro for streaming. Okay, so he's going to attack into that, and then he's going to use the attack double plus the other card, I'm guessing. So he's going to double, he's going to double his card, so that's going to be 24, 16, 800. So yeah, I'm going to take 800 from that. So this is the only weakness as well, like, not weakness, but this is one of the sad parts about not playing Tez, the level 9 Darklord. I used to play the level 9 Darklord a lot, but I just found that it kept, oh, I'm so happy about that draw right there. But I just found that it kept being not that useful, so I started dropping it. But not playing Tez does hurt sometimes in situations like this. So I'm going to want to normal summon Indulged again. F Indulged. And I'm just going to keep putting pressure like that with Indulged. I'm hoping he negates it. He might not, but yes. So he's going to negate that, and then he's going to add something to his hand. But I'm gonna chain. Should I chain? Can I chain? No, I can't chain Undusk. Oh, because it's still in my hand. That's fine. That's fine. Okay, yep. So he's negated. He's negated Indulged, which is fine. Then he's gonna Caspar Search. Then what's gonna happen here is he's gonna either he could pop now. Popping now would actually be the best thing to do. Oh, but priority's back on me actually, so he can't. Can he? I don't know if he can after that minute, or if it goes back to me first. But what I think I would want to do is contact, let him negate it, then after he negates it, immediately on resolution of that Amdusk. Amdusk to bring back Ixchel. Yeah. So I'm going to activate a contact. Let's see if he's going to let me. And then, oh no, I just realised that was a mistake. So I just realised that was a mistake because if he's smart, he's just going to Dancing Needle here. And it's not going to matter anyway. That was a big mistake actually using contact there, so I might have just thrown it. Oh, wow. Okay, he screwed up a little bit there. But this is the thing now. So he's reduced this card's attack, but he doesn't have anything else. So I'm actually going to go to battle phase, because he's using the gate, he's using thing. On res, okay. On res he's going to try and thing, and then it's just going to be like, tell me your targets, and I'm going to just special summon it anyway. Okay, change to attack. Battle phase. So BP, okay. So I know he's used steady hands, I know he's using the gate, so he doesn't have anything to reduce Amdusk. So the thing here is really just removing his resource game. So attack into Caspar. And I'm just going to save the Amdusk revive until he tries to Dancing Needle on my grave. Okay, so that's annoying because he's still got the pop. Now thinking, I have a choice here. I can use that knowing that he's got Dancing Needle. I can use this knowing he's got Dancing Needle. Just to force it out of his hand because he won't be able to get it back. It's hard. I know that's the last card in his hand though. The only problem is I'm going to lose the cards there regardless. But then it's a case of, can he kill me in time? This is a hard one. Okay, so I think here my best decision is just going for it, because then at least I can still wait. Yeah, so Amdusk F target contact. Yeah, so he's gonna banish with Dancing Needle almost certainly, which is a shame. Yeah, but I just gotta hope my next draw is good and his next draw is not amazing, because he won't be able to beat over my card and he has no more resources left. Contact, Ixchel, and Capricious. That's, yeah, so obviously top deck. Oops. Yeah, sorry. Banish. Banish. He didn't get rid of Indulged. And then this is going to go to grave as well. Yeah, so this is good and bad. It means he doesn't have any more resources, which is nice. And it's just really a case of hoping that next turn he doesn't draw a spell. If he doesn't draw a spell, I'm great because he can't beat over my card. At most, he can search. He can like go into another max. But I think I would still be fine even if he did that. So draw phase. What do you have, bro? So if he does try and pop the Indulged, I'm literally just gonna, unless he drew an ideal in the best position, because even if he tries to bring up Max, for example, he's only gonna get one search and one of his cards gonna get popped. I'll get 1,000 damage, and it's just a case of, do I draw well next turn? So yeah, he has to play defensively here, which is nice. Start. That's not really what I wanted to see, I'll be honest. But anyway, battle phase. I've just got to hope he hasn't got. If he's drawn the card that I'm thinking of, then I'm a bit screwed. If he hasn't, then yeah. So, but that tells me that that card is just probably something useless. The fact that he didn't do anything at all, because just getting the search off Max would get him what he wants. Ooh, using Fiendish Drill Chain. So Chain, here's a big risk. Because if he has another monster in his hand, he's just going to OTK me here. But I think it's worth the risk. I don't want to let him get the search off thingy. So yeah, if he has the negate, he has the negate. Yep, that's fine. So he's got the game. That's game 2 to him. Whew. Close bloody game. Okay, so here I do have the advantage because I can force him to go first now. He's going to side for that, definitely. But yeah, that's the one advantage I'd say I do have. I can make him go first. That Fiendish deal really did help him out a lot because it just meant that he got whatever he wanted. So I made a few critical errors in the mid game that cost me that, I would say. Especially with the not resolving Capricious, not resolving Condemned, searching the wrong card. All of those together just meant that I had less life points, less resources going into the mid game. But that's fine. That was a game. I like that. There was a lot of back and forth. I felt like I had a lot of agency in that matchup. So here's just hoping I don't brick, and this is where one of the painful parts about playing a rogue deck like Darklords, because if I brick, that's just it. I just bricked. There's nothing I can do. That's the problem with Darklord. If you brick, you brick. There's not a lot you can say about it. But yeah, we'll see what happens. Let's check out what's going on here. Right. Alright, yeah. So I wonder what he's siding. He could side a lot of things to cause problems for me, but yeah. The thing about back row removal, I almost want to put the Feather Duster back in. Because if he's smart, he'll sudden floodgates. So I think actually it's worth it if I swap these two. Like, I think Feather Duster is more useful than Droll. He is playing Extrav, but even with that, I think Feather Duster is more useful. And I'll just force him to go first. And hope he can't put up anything too crazy. What do I draw? Okay, Gamma and Driver again. I mean, Reborn plus Eggshell is nice. Reborn plus Eggshell target plus Eggshell is nice. But Gamma and Driver again is just sad. Okay, he's having to pass turn. Ugh! My luck today is not great. Okay, so Graveyard. I'm going to send Uprising. So hopefully it tries to Ash this. Then I can just Gamma. Okay, no Ash. Oh, that's good and bad. I think I can actually OTK here. I might be able to OTK here, so... yeah, send Superbia. No, send Banishment or Superbia. Did I send Banishment or Superbia? I think I send Superbia. Because then Superbia brings out... no. So, let me think. So, if I send Banishment search Naston. So yeah, send Banishment. Use Banishment to search Naston. But then Naston can't search. Oh yeah, then go into that. Then yeah, okay, yeah. I know what I'm doing. Right, so I'm going to send... no, I can't send Banishment. I'm an idiot. Okay, so if I send Banishment, then I have to revive you. Use you to bring out... no. Yeah. So I do think I do want to send Banishment. Or Indulged. Indulged is always a good option as well. Because the advantage of sending Indulged and then bringing out Indulged is that I can search the Naston. The real problem is I just don't have anything. Okay, so I can't OTK, but I can kind of put up an OK board. So I want to send Superbia. I want to send Superbia. Activate Monster Reborn. If he has a DD Crow, I lose. And then Superbia F. Okay, so I'm assuming that's a yes. I'm just going to take that as a yes. Send these two to grave. Search the Naston out. So where is he at? This is one of the few instances where Naston's actually good. But even then, my hand is... I would say my hand is bad because it's forcing me to play a very greedy line of play here. Yeah, I've had to do a really greedy line of playing just to get cards on the field. And I have to put them in defense as well in case of Lightning Storm because I'm not playing Tez, which is so it's not a good. I'm not in a good position. I also don't have any recursion for next turn, but is what it is. We take what we take. So I do have 2 interruptions, which is nice, and I have a Gamma that is usable after he clears my board. But then I have no recursion for next turn. It's as simple as him clearing my board with his myriad of Musket cards. Well, hopefully I can stop his first summon. So my goal is really just stop the first summon. So it's Ixchel, then Nastin. Regardless of what he does, I should be able to stop the first summon and then just stop him playing the game. Unless he has Dark Ruler Gnome or something. Alright, let's see. Let's see what he's going to do. So if he has Dancing Needle plus Negate, can't play through that. Desperado doesn't really matter that much. Fiendish is sick. If he has Fiendish, then he's probably fine. Fiendish 2 monsters and any spell trap. He's also fine because he can just put 2 cards on field and then go into max, and then he's got the grind from there. Right, did I pay the costs for Nastin and Ixchel? No, I didn't use them. Yeah, I didn't use them. I just realized I couldn't use them because I used Monster Reborn. Right, let's see what the play is, bro. Let's see what you've got. Lightning Storm, don't care about that. Was expecting the Lightning Storm. Yeah, the Lightning Storm was fine. So hopefully he doesn't have Dancing Needle and Negate. If he has both, I'm really just screwed here. Come on, bro. What's the plan? Do you have the response? You have the response. It's just it's just pack it up and go home. But yeah, my next draw would need to even be incredible to even have a chance in this. I could maybe try Morningstar and press on, for example, but so yeah, if he has Dancing Needle here, it's just game. Does he have the Dancing Needle? Desperado doesn't matter. Okay, I don't care about that. That's fine. So that's fine. Still gonna go through. Yeah, you wouldn't get Starfire because I control her now. So if I had one, I would get it, but you don't get it. Because it's a new trade now, but anyway, we'll see what happens. Hopefully he doesn't have anything. If he doesn't have anything else and I draw good, then I think I can get the win. Okay, so you get Star back. What did I draw? Worst card I could draw. Okay, I know what I can do here to slow him down a bit. Ixchel, F, Sanct. So I can use Sanctified to negate that and then just beat over it. Does he have a response? Come on, buddy. What's your response here? That's as soon as he has a response, I'm out. Ah, that's so painful. That's so painful. So it's not even gonna matter that I've negated it because he's gonna get a summon from deck here. He's gonna get a summon from deck here, and then it's just gonna be too much advantage. So yeah, unfortunately. Oh, actually, no, he's not. Yeah, it does still shuffle, you're right. Using Star? Gamma. Good thing I had Gamma. Oh gosh. I don't play Omega. Is this where I get punished for not playing? Oh, I do play Omega. That's funny. So battle phase. Is it just going to be Omega beatdown? Okay, so end turn. So whatever he summons, I think I'm just going to Omega. I'm going to let him try and play the game, then I'm going to just chain Omega. Ugh, really, Extrav? My spelling is terrible here. Yeah, that Extrav is quite sad. That's exactly what he needed. But I'm just going to use Omega's effect. Yeah. Nothing? Nothing, buddy? I mean, if I draw an Indulged, I'm in a good position. Okay. You can banish both this and one random card from their hand. So I have to have one random card in their hand. Yeah, it hit your graveyard. That's sad. Yeah. I mean, it's good news to say that the cards in his hand probably aren't that useful. Oh, another trap. Another trap. So I kind of wish I did just use the Omega straight away. I probably should have just figured it out as soon as he was doing that to use it. But yeah, again, not in the ideal position here. I'm a bit far behind. Wow, another trap. It's not my day today. I'm drawing all the traps now. It's really making me regret a bit. Just a little bit. Okay. So Ixchel's nice. Ixchel's nice. I am actually just going to use this straight away. I think it's worth. He doesn't play Ash, so... Oof, that's pretty solid. So enchantment, banishment for contact. So here I might be able to do a bit. It depends on what he has set, but I might be able to do a bit. So target superb. If he's got a banish here, it's not ideal. But okay, he doesn't seem to. Oh, so that's not ideal. I don't really want to see that, but it's fine. I can still play. I'm not going to die at least. And what's good actually now is that I can put a Sanctified down and just negate whatever he tries to put on board. So, yeah. This is another thing, by the way, I don't like about Dueling Book. I feel like the game's lost too long. There's been this game for like 40 minutes. But yeah, I can just start pinging him in the face. Oh, and another Ixchel. This is good. So I'm going to use Ixchel's effect. I need to just draw anything good, to be honest, and hope his set isn't that consequential. So one Corobane, one Banishment. Banishment is exactly what I needed to see again. Use Banishment to search contact. So it really depends on what he does have here. It's F contact. So I'm going to use contact on Ixchel, and I think it's just building up resources here, I guess. Nerg effect to use banishment. Is he going to let it free? I'm assuming. That's a GG. Flipping hell. That was a rough game. That was a rough game. I really want to know what his set card was, but yeah, that was a GG. So I got lucky. He just didn't draw anything. Yeah, and then it just would have been resource game from there. Banishment to search Rebellion, and then it's just pop his board. But that was a flipping rough game. rough game. I'm glad that we did hit the victory though. DARKLORD's again coming up strong in the first. If you made it to the end of this, thank you for watching. Also, if you made it to the end of this and you're still not subscribed, bro, what are you doing? Make sure you subscribe to this channel for more great content and awesome duels. Thank you all for watching, and I'll talk to you all soon. Peace.